Okay, for biggest losers, there's definitely Cammy. You know who I low-key think is a... Okay, good. I'll just talk about Cammy and Urien. These are like two of the biggest losers, I think. This one feels slower. Or more end-lag. So there's a pretty big nerf they did to Cammy. This heavy spiraler doesn't combo as consistently on a hit confirm. For some reason. That's huge. That's a huge change. Means that they'll be like worse off hit confirms. Off neutral, they get less damage. Cammy has way lower health now. She's 900 health, 900 stun, which means that she has the same stats as Akuma. So those are pretty big nerfs, but I don't think they're that bad. Urien, on the other hand, Urien has a crazy nerf. So when Urien does wake up EX headbutt now, you can literally just meet him. It's so crazy. It feels so weird. Look at this. It's not invincible at all. So Urien, his defense is way nerfed. And they nerfed his H reflect. So both these two characters, I think, are like the biggest losers this patch. And Colleen. Who else? Who else is a big loser? Oh, Rashid. Rashid, they made it so that his DP isn't... The hitbox comes out later. I don't know how to make it work, to make it demonstrate it. Basically, you can jab in between his EX DP, which means that Rashid's defense is way worse. His defense is way worse. He's a big loser this patch. What's different with Colleen? I know I think they nerfed her V-trigger too, right? Her buttons feel the same. This feels slower. So they made her combos worse. I know they reduced like a lot of her stun damage, I think. Nephew thinks she's mid tier. So those are two more characters that are big losers. It's only like 5 characters that got nerfed. Pretty bad. Dhalsim? I don't think Dhalsim got nerfed. Like he got nerfed, but it didn't affect his place in the team. Okay, so Karin got nerfed in a pretty bad way. Look at this, look at this. Oh, Chun-Li. You guys gotta be more on point, because I really didn't read the patch notes that much. I just looked at them. Hey, look at this with Karin. This is just funny. It looks like it's from the... You know, like the beta version of Street Fighter V that Daigo played? It looks like a move from that version of the game. It's so slow. Look at this. It used to be so fast and like nimble. Now look, she's like sluggish. Imagine her dashing in, doing this and dashing out. It's so slow. This is just sad. That's a big nerf. And Chun-Li. They too? What they did to Chun-Li? Oh, they did the same thing. Look, it's slower. It's not as dramatic as Karin's, but it's still slower. This is a big nerf to Chun-Li. Chun-Li's neutral game is usually just like doing this. Now it's easier to whip punish. Yeah, look, it's slower. Those they seem like tiny changes, but like the whole neutral of both these characters are based off of these moves, and they're both easier to whip punish and slower. Look at them. It looks like slow-mo. It looks like my game's lagging. Look at this. So yeah, those are the biggest losers, I think. I don't think anyone was that much worse. So the biggest losers this patch are Chun-Li, Karin, Cammy, Urien, Rashid, someone else. Am I forgetting? Colleen. Try jumping with Gal. I've done that before. I don't think it's that bad. Balrog's fine. You guys are overreacting to Balrog. I think a lot of the biggest winners this patch are characters that survived the nerfs. So Luke was nerfed, but not nearly enough. I think Luke's the best in the game. Luke was nerfed, but not nearly enough. G got some decent buffs to his V-trigger too. I don't know if it's that big. Poison got like a slap on the wrist. Crazy. Poison's like so good. Dhalsim too. And Gal. Gal didn't even get nerfed. He got like V-trigger 2 buffs. Check this out. Who else is a big winner? Alex? Okay, so they added this to Gal for I have no idea why. They added this to Gal. Look at this. All of his kick attacks he can cancel into this without charging. Look. Gal can dash up, boom. Dash up, boom. and the big damage. That's crazy. That's so unnecessary. Gala's pressuring you with dashes and lows. And then he confirms it. Oh yeah, this is Silva combo. Let me do the Silva combo. Check that out. That's off of a throw tech. So if you read your opponent's gonna throw with Gal. Yeah, big damage. Crazy. It's completely unnecessary. He buffs to Gal. I think Gal and Luke are probably my top 2 winners this patch. Ink Stomp is projectile invincible too. So his stomps are better. That's pretty good. Combo from headbutt. Doesn't he need V skill? Yeah. He can combo from this now if he has a. Go right. Or does it just work all the time? Yeah, I think it just works with V skill. I don't know. I don't know if those changes are too big though. I'm skeptical, Alex. I don't know if he's a big winner. Those are just like that's definitely a buff, but I don't know if they're gonna like make him like win tournaments or anything. Gal and Luke, I know for certain are gonna win tournaments. Ken, I have no idea why Ken got buffed. Ken is like solidly the best Shoto last season. Who else got buffed? I think Ken's gonna win a tournament. Ken's gonna win like something big. Probably Punk's gonna play Ken. So the big changes for Ken are his crouching medium kick used to be -4 and now it's -2. So it's safer and more spammable. And you can hit him from range a huge damage. Bigger damage than any Shoto you can hit him from range. And during his V skill during his V trigger he can run out of a fireball. It's crazy. Oh, it's a true. Now this is a true block string. That's good. Okay, so this V skill thing, the fireball uses a lot of V meter though. It uses half of his V bar. Well, it's not like crazy, but it is really good. He's -2. I wonder what he is off of the DX. He's plus. He can just get plus frames off his fireball now. And it increases his combos. So those are all big changes. Also, supposedly this button's nerfed, but it seems fine to me. And for some reason they added crush counter properties to this move. Let me see if I can make him crush counter. I don't know why this is necessary. But Dhalsim has a long range crush counter now, so he can build V-bar, do V-trigger more. And he can V-shift away. So he can do this to build V-bar, then run away from you. Great. Awesome. I think for the biggest winners, it's more about who survived. Characters actually getting buffed in the top tiers. Biggest winners this patch are characters that can win tournaments. Luke can win tournaments. Gal can win tournaments. I think Ken can win tournaments now. Ken's really good. Dhalsim was nerfed, but he survived enough that I think he can win tournaments. And same with Poison. Poison can win tournaments. Those are the big winners this patch. Can anyone else win tournaments? Kage got big buffs, but we'll see what happens. And Rose. I don't know. Can they win tournaments? I don't know. Oro got buffs. Got buffs. Akuma got buffs. Blanca got buffs. But can they win tournaments?